Muscle building grilled cheese. Man, you guys are gonna love this. If you're like me, you grew up with your mom and dad making you grilled cheese, or in our case, my mom, because my dad didn't cook shit. But grilled cheese, it's such a great sandwich, right? Like, I like sandwiches. I'm a bodybuilder, but I still like sandwiches. So, you know, it, again, makes me very nostalgic when I think about this meal. But at the same time, I want to think about how can I make this that is not lacking protein. So what we're going to do here, we have some sourdough bread, chicken cutlets, because they're thin, just simply thin chicken breasts, some Kerrygold butter, and then some organic American cheese. Today we're going to go through how to make a muscle building grilled cheese. So the step one is going to be cooking the chicken. So today we're going to shoot for, I don't know, probably 6 ounces of chicken cooked. So on the scale, we're going to need roughly 8-ish. So that was a big one. Let's cut this bad boy in half here. I think this is going to be about right. Right on the money. So we have our chicken measured. Now, all we're gonna do, since this is gonna have a good amount of fat in it from the cheese and from the butter, we're gonna spray the pan to cook this chicken with. Oh, look at that. I'm actually gonna trim that little bit of fat off that you see. Just like that. All right, so time to salt and pepper this chicken. Perfect. So a cooking tip for you all. If you take this bread, drop it into the toaster oven, pre-toast the bread won't get soggy when you put it into the pan to give a nice little final crisp with the butter in it. So if you take a look, that's what we're gonna do here. Just simply drop these 2 pieces of sourdough into the toaster. All right, an extremely sanitary and pro tip. We take this cheese that's cold, we soften it by putting it into my pocket because my body radiates heat. So right into the old pocket while this chicken finishes up so it'll be easier to melt. All right, look at that. Oh my word. So again, that was 8 ounces raw, and we'll remeasure it cooked just to make sure so the macros are right for you guys. So that cooks down to right at 6 ounces, that's right on. Now, we'll wanna wipe the pan out, cleared all that chicken here. Now, I actually wanna let that cool just a touch because we don't want is that butter to get scalding hot and then end up burning the outside of the bread. So let's move that to the back of the eye there. And then we're actually gonna drop the bread in the toaster. So if you take a look at this badass toaster that Ty got me for Christmas, you hit bread and then watch. You just gotta select the darkness that you want. Like, that's horrible. So we'll probably do 2, but you can see it has bagel setting, English muffin, waffle, bread, pastry, AKA Pop-Tart, and then fresh, frozen or reheat. We'll do fresh, start, and it just sucks it on in. All right, pocket cheese ready. Almost at room temperature, so it did its job. If I was on fat burners and thermogenics, it might have been melted. But still the off season. We will have that soon enough for the prep in 2023. 3 slices organic cheese. Now, we're gonna measure the butter, pan's at adequate temperature, and we'll go, I wanna go half of a tablespoon. So we're gonna go 7 grams here. 0. Perfect. So just spread that butter around the pan there. Perfect. Drop the piece of bread. 1 slice. Half slice. Now we add the chicken. Then cheese, because it's a grilled cheese, so it's got to be the star. And then bread. Boom. Toast both sides, and we are eating. Let's see. So give it a little peek. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's, to me, that's perfect. Some may call that a little dark. I like mine really crispy. Moment of truth. Not really, because I know what this tastes like. Wow. Another meal. If you can't get behind eating like this, I'm sorry. You just don't want to grow. 6 ounces of chicken, 2 slices of sourdough bread, 3 slices of cheese, grass-fed butter. It's easy, little salt and pepper. This tastes so amazing. So if you look at the total macros of this, it's gonna be roughly 50 grams of protein. It's gonna be 50 grams of carbs, and the fat is gonna be right at probably 12-ish if I had to guess. But we'll post those here, the exact macros, once I total them in front of my computer. End of the day, exceptional muscle building meal. Again, very nostalgic for me, takes me back to being a kid, so I'm gonna get at it again. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Time for me to eat. Christmas TV.